Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. This is going to be an interesting game today because it's all Vadsky stuff. He's got the villain, he's got a hero, he's got the environment. The villain is our main focus, and that is Nixilis, who's a big evil demon guy, and he's incredibly scary. Fighting against Nixilis, we have first appearance Bunker, target Captain Thunder, created by Jacob Busby, Gun Club Tango 1, and a new variant for Nissa, Sage Animist, and we'll be fighting in Selesnya Conclave. This might be the perfect combo to counteract this guy, but we'll find that out. So, start of the game, search his deck for Implanted Hedron, put it into play, shuffle the villain deck. Start of the villain turn, he deals each target other than himself 2 infernal damage. At the end of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more environment cards in play and Implanted Hedron is not in play, he flips, otherwise play the top card of the environment deck. And the first time a target is destroyed each turn, he heals 3 and he gets a token. Tokens are bad. Implanted Hedron is a relic. It says reduce damage dealt by Nixilis by 2. So that start of turn area damage is nothing at the moment. At the start of the villain turn, if at least 5 non-character hero cards are in play, remove this card from the game. So everybody can play 1 ongoing or equipment card. Here goes nothing. So start of turn, he hits everybody for 0. He plays a Putrid Imp. This card in his play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of each hero turn, this card deals each target in that turn's play area 1 toxic damage. So we get 1 more card. Nixilis' Cruelty deals the target other than himself with the highest HP, H infernal damage. It'll be 4 reduced to 2, hitting Bunker. And then he deals the target other than himself with the lowest HP, 3 reduced to 1 infernal damage. That's the Imp. And that's actually his entire turn. Start of turn, Bunker takes 1. I think I am going to go ahead and take that Imp out. First appearance Bunker's power is Dispatch. Either he deals a target 2 melee damage, or you move a card from your trash to your hand. I would rather use the Grenade Launcher because I can hit the Imp for 2 first. Nixilis gets a token, and then hit him for 2. Draw a card. Alright, I forgot to play the top card of the environment deck also. Camaraderie. End of the environment turn, the X targets the lowest HP, each regain a hit point, where X is the number of environment targets in play plus 1. Cool. Alright, Captain Thunder. What's his power? Oh, that's bad. I guess I'm going to play Storm Strike, and that's going to be his power from now on. His base power is Swift as Lightning. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal an ongoing, put it into your hand or into play, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Would just sort of fill up his hand. We'll go ahead and Storm Strike Nixilis for 3, and draw a card. He's not dealing a ton of damage, so Sonic Suppression is not super useful. You know what? I'm going to skip Tango 1's first turn and draw 2. That's a little better. Sniper Rifle's worth playing. Alright, Nissa. Let's do Roiling Terrain. The first time an environment card would enter play face up each turn, you may discard it instead. If you do, play the top card of the environment deck. That'll help a little bit. Her power is Animus Strike. She deals a target 2 melee damage. This damage destroys a target. Reveal the top card of the environment deck and put it into play face down. Okay, so she needs to not kill targets, but she can hit Nixilis for 2, draw a card. We get Loxodon Hierarch. In the environment turn, the non-character target with the lowest HP regains 3 HP. When this card is destroyed, each non-character target regains 3 HP. Alright, I'm okay with that. So the X targets with the lowest HP each regain a hit point, where X is the number of environment targets in play plus 1. That's the 2 lowest, which, did any of them take damage? Who took the damage? Well, that was Bunker, so he heals 1. Alright, Nixilis hits everybody for nothing. He plays a Daggertooth Imp. Go figure. It plays the top card of the villain deck. Crushing Grasp. Nixilis deals the hero with the most cards in play 3 infernal damage. Destroy 2 ongoing or equipment cards belonging to that hero. Okay, that's fine by me. And it'll be 2 reduced to 1 damage. We'll hit Bunker and destroy the Grenade Launcher. End of turn. Implanted Hedron is in play. There are not 3 or more environment cards in play, so we play the top card of the environment deck. Watch Wolf. End of the environment turn, this card deals the character target with the second highest HP 3 melee damage. Okay, we're going to Roiling Terrain that, and instead get Conclave Tribunal. End of the environment turn, deal the non-environment target with the lowest HP, X psychic damage, where X is the number of environment targets in play plus 1. Okay, we need to destroy some environment targets. Speaking of which, let's do Adhesive Foam Grenade. That'll be actually very helpful. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot the Daggertooth Imp. End of the villain turn, this card deals hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage. That will be Captain Thunder. Alright, so Bunker is going to move the Grenade Launcher back to his hand. Draw a card. Let's go ahead and energize. Everybody heal 1, by which I mean him and Bunker. 1 player may draw a card. Let's have that be actually himself. And then we will go ahead and Storm Strike Nixilis for 3. Draw a card. Let us infiltrate the villain deck. Draw a card, and I'll play the Sniper Rifle. That's not indestructible. Worth noting. Do I have 2 critical cards? I think I do. Let's destroy a non-character card in play. Draw a card. I guess we will Verdant Crescendo. Nissa deals up to X targets 3 melee damage each, where X is the number of environment cards in play plus 1. So that is 3. Definitely hit Nixilis. Do I want to kill the Imp? Not really. The small amounts of damage are not worth the token. And I don't need to hit him, so Okay, power, she'll hit Nixilis for 2 and draw a card. Alright, the environment cannot play cards, so the 2 targets lowest HP each regain a hit point, which is the Loxodon Hierarch and the Imp, both of which are at full. And then the non-character target with lowest HP regains 3 HP, which is the Imp again. So nothing happens. Nixilis, we do not have 5 cards in play. We can get 1 more card out, if so desire. He hits everybody for nothing. He plays the Cruel Tormentor, because I put that on top of the deck. Increased damage dealt 2 hero targets by 1. At the start of each player's turn, this card deals one of that player's heroes 2 psychic damage, unless that player discards 2 cards. Kind of a big ask, but you never know. End of turn, he tries to play the top card of the environment deck, and he can't. The Imp hits the highest for 2, that's Nissa, and that's it. Start of turn, Bunker will take the hit for 2. We're going to play Grenade Launcher, hit the Tormentor for 2, hit Nixilis for 2, hit the Loxodon for 1. This can play cards again. Draw a card. Start of turn, Captain Thunder takes 2. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and Thunder Punch the Cruel Tormentor and wreck him. Nixilis gets a token and heals 3. Power, Storm Strike, take those 3 hit points back, draw a card. Let us increase the next damage dealt by Tango 1 by 3, 6. I won't play another card. Sniper Rifle, hit him for 8. Not bad. Nissa will play Nature's Judgment. She deals a target X energy damage, where X is the number of environment cards in play, plus 2. Hit Nixilis for 4. Not bad. And then with her power, hit him for 2. Again, not bad. The Sagittars come out. Start of each turn, this card deals the non-environment target in that turn's play area with the highest HP, 2 projectile damage. Alright, the 3 lowest heal now, which are all of the non-hero targets. Oh, that actually includes the Loxodon Hierarch. He heals the Imp. Start of turn, the Sagittars hit Nixilis and he plays Corrupted Earth. I don't like this. The end of the villain turn, move the target with the lowest HP in any trash into play. I think that is the Imp in his trash. Yeah, that's the Imp in his trash. End of turn, this is still in play, so he plays the top card of the environment deck. It's the Impervious Worm. Oh boy. This card is indestructible, has 5 or more HP, and in the environment turn it deals a whole bunch of damage. This hits the highest for 2, that'll be Nissa again, I guess. And then we move the Putrid Imp into play, which means it gets to play the top card of the villain deck. Crushing Grasp. Who's got the most cards in play? The answer is anybody. Oh wait, hang on a sec. I could have Roiling Terrained the Impervious Worm. We don't want that. Collective Blessing instead. Increased damage dealt by non-character targets by 1. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. What don't I need? We'll drop the Grenade Launcher again. Bunker takes 1. Yeah, I think we can start playing cards, but we need to get the environment down to 1 card in play. Okay, start of turn. Bunker takes 3 projectile damage from the Sagittars and 2 toxic damage from the Putrid Imp. That's gross. It's a good time for external combustion. Kill this Imp, he gets a token and heals 3. Kill that Imp so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Hit these guys for 3. And then power, put Grenade Launcher back in his hand, draw a card. Shocking Rebuke, because this will go away in a round. This card is play, Captain Thunder deals each non-hero target 1 lightning damage. Redirect all damage dealt by non-hero targets to Captain Thunder. Start of your turn, destroy this card. Power, hit Nixilis for 3, draw a card. Yeah, because we can't play extra cards unless the environment is taken care of. Is Wet Work worth it? I guess. That was pretty easy. She will hit Nixilis for 2, and then I only have 1 critical card, so Sniper Rifle him for 2, draw a card. Okay, so now we're getting to a point where Nissa has nothing to play, because she'll get rid of Implanted Hedron and flip him. Well, okay, time to flip him. Sword of the Animist. She deals up to X plus 1 targets 200 damage or X's number of environment cards in play, so she can hit everything for 2. Oh, and I've been forgetting about the Sagittars. She should have taken 2, Tango 1 should have taken 3, Captain Thunder should have taken 3. Except actually, Captain Thunder took 3, and he took 3 for the other 2 as well. Alright, the environment plays Amara Tandris. Environment cards other than this card are immune to damage and indestructible. Fantastic! Because we know what's coming next. Let's see, the 3 lowest targets are going to hit point each. That's the Hierarch, her, and Captain Thunder. It's on Hierarch, heals himself. Alright, start of turn. There are 5 non-character hero cards in place. We remove this from the game. He is now dealing full damage, but that comes after he does the start of turn damage, so we don't take that this round. He plays Daggertooth Imp. Go figure. That plays Nixilis' Cruelty. He hits the target of himself with the highest HP for infernal damage. That's Tango 1. And the lowest for 3, that is the Imp. He gets another token and heals 3. End of turn, he flips. 2, reignited. Increase the first damage dealt by Nixilis to a target other than himself each turn by X, where X is the number of tokens on this card. Oh, actually, I picked the wrong time to do this. Maybe not. When Nixilis flips to the side, destroy all environment cards. Oh look, it's indestructible, it's indestructible, it's indestructible. He destroys the Mara, whatever her name is. He deals each hero X infernal damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed this way. So Captain Thunder's going to take 4, plus another 4 for the tokens. Could be worse. Start of the villain turn, he deals each target other than himself 2 infernal damage, and the first time damage dealt by Ob Nixilis destroys a villain target each turn. Play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. And that is his entire turn, except for Corrupted Earth, which means we get one of the imps back. It's going to be the Daggertooth Imp because it sucks the least. That plays a Carrion Imp. Oh no. Which plays Death's Gatekeeper. This is a big meaty target. Okay, Daggertooth Imp hits the highest for 3. That is Nissa. Carrion Imp, end of the villain turn, shuffle a target from a trash into its deck. Card is shuffled this way, each demon regains 3 HP. Oh damn, well we're going to put her back into the environment deck. Ob Nixilis heals 3. Whenever a target is destroyed, put a token on this card. End of the villain turn, this card deals X heroes 4 infernal damage each, where X is the number of tokens on this card. So he needs to go. Bunker will play the grenade launcher, to no one's surprise. Hit Ob Nixilis for 2, hit Death's Gatekeeper for 2, hit the Carrion Imp for 1, draw a card. Oh, and it's worth noting, he is still consuming life, healing and getting tokens when targets are destroyed. Start a turn that goes away, we can play as many cards as we want now. Let's do Ionized Atmosphere. Power, I'm actually going to use Swift as Lightning. Search for an ongoing card. It is Thunderclap. I'm going to play that. Hell yes. Draw a card. And then end of turn, we will play a Static Response. He's set up. Tango 1 will play Line Him Up. And Sniper Rifle the Carrion Imp gives him a token. It gives him a token. And he heals 3. I suppose I could have been smart and sniped the Daggertooth Imp and then used Line Him Up to take out the Carrion Imp. So we'll say I did that. Draw a card. Verdant Renewal. Up to X targets regain 3 HP, where X is the number of environment cards in play plus 1. So 4 targets, that's going to be all the heroes. Captain Thunder really needs it. Power. Let's go ahead and hit all of these targets for 2. Draw a card. We still have Corrupted Earth. I need some ongoing destruction. The environment plays Conclave Tribunal again. End of turn, the 2 lowest each regain a hit point. That is the Hierarch and Captain Thunder. The Hierarch heals himself, and we deal the non-environment target with the lowest HP X psychic damage, where X is the number of environment targets in play, plus 1, that is Death's Gatekeeper, who takes 2. Alright, start of turn, everybody take 2 damage, 1 target takes 7. I'm going to send the 7 damage to Death's Gatekeeper. Everybody else take 2. 2 damage to Captain Thunder means he can Static Response, hit Ob Nixilis for 1. He dealt lightning damage, so he can Thunderclap and hit him for a sonic damage also. Ob Nixilis plays Tendrils of Corruption, play the top 2 cards of the environment deck. Ob Nixilis deals the non-character target with the lowest HP X infernal damage and regains X HP, where X is the number of environment cards in play. Well, heck. So we get March of the Multitudes, goes off at the end of the environment turn, and the Watch Wolf again. So that is 6, so Death's Gatekeeper goes down. I'm kind of okay with that. So he gets a token and heals 1, and then he heals 6. And that's his turn, except we get Corrupted Earth. We'll play the Daggertooth Imp, which plays the top card of the deck. Pestilence Demon. First time a target is destroyed each turn, this card deals each target 1 toxic damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each target 1 toxic damage. Fun. The Daggertooth Imp hits Tango 1 for 2. Everybody take 1. He took another damage, so he can retaliate for 1. Actually, it doesn't have to be a retaliation necessarily. He'll hit Ob Nixilis with that. So now we need to think a little bit more about killing targets. Let's Adhesive Foam Grenade again. I will do 2 to Ob Nixilis, 2 to the Pestilence Demon, and 1 to the Watch Wolf. Draw a card. Does Captain Thunder need to smack a bitch? Yeah, fuck it. Captain Thunder deals each non-hero target 2 lightning damage. So, we kill the Imp, Ob Nixilis gets a token, heals 3, and then the Pestilence Demon hits everything for 1. So, all of us take 1. He got hit by something, so he'll deal a target 1 lightning damage. He dealt lightning damage, so he'll deal a target 1 sonic damage. And then all the non-hero targets take 3, essentially. Power. I'm going to Storm Strike the Watch Wolf, because that won't set anything else off. Much better to get rid of that. Draw a card. End of turn. Thunder Punch. Hit Ob Nixilis for 6. All this. Alright, I'm going to skip Tango 1's play phase. I'm going to discard these 2 cards and get rid of Corrupted Earth. Draw a card. I keep forgetting about Roiling Terrain too. Oh well. Okay, let's play the Awakened Guardian. Once card is play, reveal the top card of the environment deck, put it face down onto this card. If that card leaves play, destroy this card. So, it is... Oh, it's Amara Tandris, darn. Actually kind of wanted her to be there. Reduce damage to Nissa by non-hero targets by 1. Power, she can deal any number of targets 2 energy damage essentially. She'll hit all 3 of them. Draw a card. Alright, the environment cannot play any cards, so 2 lowest targets each regain a hit point, that is the 2 with 1 hit point. Loxodon Cleric will heal himself. To the non-environment target with lowest HP X psychic damage, where X is the number of environment targets in play plus 1. Unfortunately, that is the Pestilence Demon, so Ob Nixilis gets a token and heals 3. That's going to hurt. And March of the Multitudes. End of the environment turn, discard the top card of each deck in turn order. Whenever a target is discarded this way, put it into play. Yeah, that needs to go. because look at that. We got the Rune Scarred Demon. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 2, and he's going to be dealing a bunch of damage at the end of the turn. Could be worse, but still. Nobody has any targets. Well, Nissa might, but she didn't get one. That did not do anything. Okay, that's it. Everybody take 2 infernal damage. The Rune Scarred Demon is going to take 10 and die, giving him another token and another heal, but meh. Captain Thunder took damage, so he'll hit Ob Nixilis for 1 and 1. And he plays Ob Nixilis' Cruelty. He hits the highest for 4, that is Nissa. Takes 3. Hits the lowest for 3, that is the Cleric, finally. And that is now actually his turn. Nothing else happens. Turret mode. I hit him for 3. I hit him for 3 with his base power. Fun. Captain Thunder's actually got nothing to play. I mean, I can play another Storm Strike just for the hell of it. Power, Storm Strike. Hit him for 3. Draw a card. And then end of turn, I will not use Ionized Atmosphere, so it goes away. He deals each non-hero target 2 lightning damage. Oh yeah, and a sonic damage. Don't forget that. You know, Ghost Reactor, I'm actually going to play it, and I'm going to use it. Draw a card, increase your next damage by 2. Draw a card. We're going to Verdant Crescendo again, hit Ob Nixilis for 3, and then with her power, hit him for 2. Whichever power I use hits him for 2. Draw a card. Alright, the environment can play cards again. They play the Ledev Cavalier. Alright, the 2 lowest targets each regain a hit point. That is the Guardian and the Cavalier. The non-environment target with lowest HP is taking 2 psychic damage. That is the Guardian. Make up your mind. And we discard the top card of each deck. And of course, he gets the Carrion Imp, which means he gets to play a card. Altar's Reap. Destroy the non-character, non-hero target with the lowest HP. That is the Imp, what just came out. Ob Nixilis gets a token and heals 3. If a target is destroyed this way, play the top card of the villain deck, then play the top card of the villain deck. He gets the Halo Hunter and an Abyssal Persecutor. Oh boy. Whenever a villain target other than this card would be reduced to 0 or fewer HP by non-infernal damage, prevent that damage. Increase damage dealt by non-character villain targets by 1, which means they have a +2. Gross. And then we discard a whole bunch of cards. Nissa gets, not a target. Environment gets a target. Sign of Vitu-Ghazi. Reduce damage dealt to the non-character target with the lowest HP by 2. Oh good, that's the Guardian. And the environment turn, he'll deal some damage. Alright, the Ledev Cavalier deals the 2 non-environment targets with the highest HP, 3 melee damage. That is 4 melee damage. Tango 1 and Nissa, who takes 3. And then this deals the non-environment target with the second highest HP, 3 melee damage. That is the Abyssal Persecutor. He's tied with Bunker. Okay, Ob Nixilis hits everybody for 2. He hits something for 12. I'm just going to throw that at the Abyssal Persecutor. Because fuck it, I don't care if he gets tokens. I just make him destroy his own shit. Everybody take 2. Ooh, the Guardian soaks it. Captain Thunder will hit him for 1 and 1. And he plays Crushing Grasp. He's hitting the most cards in play. Oh, that's Captain Thunder. So he takes 3. Oof. And he loses 2 ongoing equipment cards. We'll drop Storm Strike and Static Response, because he's got another one of those. Perfect. That's why I played all those cards. End of turn. Halo Hunter is immune to radiant damage. Whenever the hero with the highest HP deals damage to a non-hero target, this card deals that hero 2 infernal damage, which right now is Bunker or Nissa, so I can game it. Speaking of things, Bunker will not destroy turret mode. Power 1 grenade launcher. Hit Ob Nixilis for 3. Halo Hunter says, oh, he's not the hero with the highest HP. That's Nissa. She didn't deal the damage, so he sits and waits. Hit the Halo Hunter for 3. Hit the Ledev Cavalier for 2. Power number 2. Let us dispatch the Halo Hunter so we don't have to worry about it. Draw nothing. Captain Thunder will play Ionized Atmosphere. Power, Storm Strike. 1 melee, 2 lightning, and 1 sonic damage. Draw a card. End of turn, I will play Static Response. Not that it's going to help, because he's got 1 hit point. Perfect Focus, increase the next damage she deals by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we win. That seems a little anticlimactic, doesn't it? Let's take a look at the rest of Ob Nixilis' deck. Harvester of Souls. Whenever target is destroyed, each demon regains 4 hit points. If no targets regain HP this way, play the top card of the villain deck. Gross. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals a non-villain target with the lowest HP, H-1 melee damage. Abyssal Reaper. At the end of each turn, if any targets were destroyed that turn, destroy a hero, ongoing, or equipment card. Wow. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the fewest cards in play, H-1 melee damage. Remorseless Revenge. Ongoing. The first time Ob Nixilis is dealt damage by any non-villain target each turn, that target deals itself 2 psychic damage. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more villain targets in play, destroy this card. Well, it's good that that one goes away. And that's it. He really puts up a fight. You have to be very careful, and if you want him not to flip, it is a very delicate line that you have to walk, which is kind of interesting. This variant for Captain Thunder, very good. This variant for Nissa, honestly pretty good too. I don't remember what her regular variant does Oh, that's right, she can just put things into play and heal people. No, deal damage. Dealing damage is cool. That's what the cool kids do. So that is it for this one. You can find Ob Nixilis, Nissa, and the Selesnya Conclave on Vadsky Sentinels mod. Target Captain Thunder on Sentinels Community Customs Classics. Tango 1 Gun Club, I'm not actually sure where you can find that. Case files. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks to the people in chat. It was good having you here. Tabletop Simulator Review of Sentinels called DLC, Vadsky Sentinels mods, Sentinels Community Customs Classics, and case files, not licensed for games products. Please support the official release and flip.